Expose Evil here. Like, share, subscribe. Today I'm doing a video on the skin color of Jesus and why it matters. I know this is a very touchy subject, very controversial subject. And please don't mistake me for a black Israelite. I do not have the same beliefs as them. I do not believe their Esau story. And I do not believe that. Say it a little bit. I'll talk on that later. Let me just get right to it. This is the International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. This is not only found in this. You can find this in other dictionaries and other commentaries. Now this is all right from Genesis. This is for Japheth, or Lepheth. Etymologies of Japheth. This name in Genesis 9:27 seems to be explained by the phrase, "May God make wide," Yat, the American Standard Revised Version, enlarge. For Japheth, where Yat and Japheth are represented by the same consonants but with different vowel points, the root of Yat is petharch, to make wide. This etymology, however, is not universally accepted, as the wordplay is so obvious, and the association of Japheth with Shem, dark, and Ham, black, suggests the name on similar lines either genetic or descriptive of race. Japheth has therefore been explained as meaning fair, from Yepha, the non-Semitic and non-Hamitic races known to the Jews being all more or less white-skinned. So there you have it. Japheth is fair or white-skinned. Shem, where Jesus comes from, Shem, which is Shemites or Semites, Shem means dark. So Jesus is a dark-skinned man. And Ham means black. This is an even darker race. This is why it matters. It says in Genesis 9:27, God shall enlarge Japheth. God shall enlarge Japheth, and he shall dwell in the tents of Shem. That's a powerful statement, because did not the Romans, sons of Japheth, take over Judea? Right? Now, even today, the people that they say run the world, they call them Hebrews. But obviously they're not, because those are Khazars, sons of Japheth. So I don't think a lot of people know that. I think a lot of people know about the, not Zionism and the Talmud and Zohar. They know about this, but they don't know that they're not the real Jews. Hope this sums stuff up. Now, if you pay attention to the Webster's definition I'm about to give you, you will see how the Yoruba tribe and the Lemba tribe are Shemites, are the real Shemites. And they're found in Western and Southern Africa. And if you notice, I'm going to show you the Webster's definition. You're going to see that it says the Hamites were in Northern and Eastern. Here's another point where I don't agree with them at. I don't see how it goes from this to the Esau story. And they don't believe in New Testament also. They believe only black people will go and be saved. So I believe that everyone's going to be saved, that Jesus died for everyone. And here I'm trying to explain to him about Japheth meaning fair, Shem meaning dark, Ham meaning black. And he says Ham is black, that's the only one you got right. So basically he's saying that all black people are Shemites. But then he's agreeing that Hamites are black. So that's the problem I have right there. I don't see how that's possible. I believe there's two dark races, and sometimes you can't tell the difference between a Hamite and a Shemite. The good example of the Lemba tribe that's in Africa right now with the Hebrew blood. Can you say they're lying? What do you want to say? I'll give you some clips for that in a few. I want to show you some Webster's definitions also. So definitions from the Webster's. You go to Ham, it says Ham in the Bible, Noah's second son, traditionally the ancestor of the African peoples. Hamite, a person regarded as descended from Ham, a member of any of several dark-skinned peoples native to northern and eastern Africa. Notice it said northern and eastern Africa. Hamitic, of or relating to Ham of the Hamites. Second definition, designated or of a group of African languages related to the Semitic languages and including ancient Egyptian, surviving from the 3400 BC as the religious language Coptic, ancient Libyan, the modern Berber dialects, and the Cushitic dialects of Ethiopia in Eastern Africa. Again, Eastern Africa, right? Eastern and Northern Africa. I believe Shem was everywhere else, right? And Cush, look, it says Cushitic dialects. Cush, son of Ham, father of Nimrod, right? So I'm going to talk about Nimrod too. But first, let me finish up with these definitions. Now, it's pretty weird here. I think this is done purposely, knowing it's well known that the Hebrews are dark skinned. I think this is done purposely because it says Shem in the Bible, the eldest of the three sons of Noah and traditional ancestors of the Semitic people. They just said Semitic. They didn't say another dark skinned people known as the Semitic people. You get what I'm saying? He's not lying though. He's just leaving facts out. Right? But for people who know, like me, and people watching this video, we know there is some type of agenda. This Zionist control over everything. You see down here it says Shemite, same as Semite, Shemitic, same as Semitic. Now it says Japheth, Hebrew, Yepheth, Greek, Lepheth, enlargement, like they said in International Standard Bible Encyclopedia. In the Bible, the youngest of Noah's three sons, Japhetic, pertaining to or descending from Japheth, formerly in linguistics, Indo-European, distinguished from Hamitic and Semitic. It's funny, they tell you that he's in the Indo-European, right? And they say distinguished from Hamitic and Semitic. If you didn't know about the Khazars, you would think that the Khazars are the Semitic people, right?
Samuel Moetti is president of the Lemba Cultural Association.
Pleasure.
So, I'll be honest, I came into this village and the first word I heard was Shalom,
Yes.
the Hebrew word.
Yes.
How's that possible? How is it that the Lemba are speaking Hebrew?
The Lembas are the original Hebrews, and they were scattered, as you know, and they crossed into Africa. So they were scattered all over. So in South Africa, in many parts of South Africa, you find the Lembas who are actually Hebrews.
Hebrew, so the Lembas claim to be descendants of ancient Israelites?
Not claim, they are.
They are. The Lemba story goes like this. Thousands of years ago, they were forced out of Israel and settled in a place called Sennaar, which is believed to be the present-day Yemen. There, they lived as traders and craftsmen until war or natural disaster pushed them across the Red Sea and into Africa. Then began a slow migration south. Along the way, according to the Lemba, they built great stone cities. We've seen how science has backed up the claims of the Lemba in the face of years of doubt and prejudice. The archaeological clues, the DNA evidence, and the Lemba's own oral history add up to a very convincing argument. It reminds me that first impressions can often be misleading. It was hard to believe that a tribe of black Africans could be the descendants of ancient Israelites. But that's exactly what they appear to be.
Brother and sister, they are there. We are not lost. We are scattered.
This is Nigeria, the 7th most populated country in the world. And every day within this dizzying frenzy, thousands stop what they're doing for Mincha, the traditional Jewish afternoon prayer. This community of Nigerian Jews belongs to the country's third ethnic group, the Igbo. They claim to be descendants of a lost tribe of Israel, and today observe religious practices very similar to rabbinical Judaism.
Now, knowing the skin color of the Hebrews and knowing in the Bible that it says many times that the Hebrews would be scattered, and I'm going to read about one time where the whole world was scattered. Hear about the Yoruba tribe, or the Yoruba people, or the descendants can be found all over the world, especially in the United Kingdom, Canada, and United States, Cuba, Brazil, Latin America, and the Caribbean. Significant Yoruba communities can be found in South America and Australia. The migration of Yoruba people all over the world has led to a spread of the Yoruba culture across the globe. Yoruba people have historically been spread around the globe by the combined forces of the Atlantic slave trade and voluntary self-migration. Now, when you can obviously read this in the Bible and know that the Hebrews are going to be scattered across the world. It says this. Now, the parts where I don't agree with some of these tribes and they're coming back to their Judaism, or they've been practicing Judaism, never left it, like the Lemba tribe, where some of them bring Babylon with them, the religion of Babylon. And this is called the mystery religions. As in Africa, the sons of Ham, they brought the mysteries of Isis. I think in the Yoruba, they have a Shun, exactly like Isis, with the baby in her arms, just like Isis and Horus, just like Semiramis and Tammuz. Now it says right here, gives you the Japhites, shows you their whole family line. The Hamites, and the Semites, aka Shemites, right? And then it ends, these are the families of the sons of Noah, according to their genealogies, by their nations, and out of these the nations were separated on the earth after their... Sorry if I got any this music in the background. This is the quietest place I can find right now. I'm trying to finish it up this video. Now, Genesis 11. All the people were here. At one time, the whole earth had the same language and vocabulary. As people migrated from the east, they found a valley in the land of Shinar and settled there. They said to each other, "Come, let us make oven-fired bricks." They used the brick for stone and asphalt for mortar. And they said, "Come, let us build ourselves a city and a tower with its top in the sky. Let us make a name for ourselves, otherwise we will be scattered over the face of the whole earth. Then the Lord came down to look over the city and the tower that the men were building. The Lord said, if they have begun to do this as one people, all having the same language, then nothing they plan to do will be impossible for them. Come, let us go down and confuse their language, so that they will not understand one another's speech. So from there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth, and they stopped building the city. Therefore its name Therefore his name is called Babylon. For there the Lord confused the language of the whole earth, and from there the Lord scattered them over the face of the whole earth. Alright, this is how all these pagan gods came about. They went to Egypt, mostly Ham. What did they say? There was in northern and eastern Africa, right? And all the gods over there. I'm not sure. Egypt must be in that region, because Isis is no more than Nimrod's mother and wife, Semiramis. Their son Horus will be Tammuz, and of course Osiris, the father, will be Nimrod. The original sun god was from Babylon. Right here, Genesis 7, 8, and 9 will tell you. This is how all these pagan gods came about. My other videos explain that in detail. Now, why are the black Israelites ignoring this? Why are they saying that everyone was black at this time? I smell Guberment created.